Laugh was not talking to me, okay? She came in the live. I was in there. We was all chilling. I could be in mutual spaces no matter who doesn't like me, right? I was there for break. We cutting it rug. Laugh, say man. I just want to say, Chavon, after Dime said what she said about my kids, I realized that you wasn't talking about my kids. So I ain't say nothing the whole time. And I just want to apologize, man. We could be in the lives. I'll be laughing at you. You be laughing at me. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That was it. Okay? Again, I'm going to make it clear. I was referencing when you came to my live. I never referenced your live, what you're referencing. Lav, you've never ever, until you went in other people's panel, said that I talked about your child. So whenever I was talking about that, I was talking about when you used to come in my live and derail the conversation saying, say man, go to pouting and shit. It's not that I was being mean towards your children and your situation, but I think it's very unfair that you used to stop our lives and whine, no matter what it was about. Okay? And if people gonna be real with you, they'll tell you the truth about that as well. Now, if you said I did it, hear me out. If you said that I did that, let me finish. Let me finish.
If I said you did it,
if you said I did it and I did it, I'm woman enough to tell you my intent was never to hurt nor harm you or talk about your child. It was all because you was always whining, not just about your child or your children. You just sat in this live and told the people how I would encourage you on the back end. And let's be real, I do it on the front end. Quit making it seem like I was doing shit in private.
because you came on the front end and said something totally different, Chavon. And the problem is, look, the thing is, don't call me, let me cook right quick. The thing is, I can agree with you. I just agree with you. I should not have been going to everybody live. But at that point, I was heavy on live. And once we left, I was heavy on live, okay? And it was really my getaway, really. And if I was in anybody else's live whining and doing all that shit, I stopped that. That's why that day when you said you was tired of hearing me cry about my son, you were in my live, Chavon. That's the only thing that fucked me up. Why would you come to my live and say that when you already just said, go on live and say whatever you want to say. Go on live and cry about your son. You came in my live and said that shit, and I don't think you understand how bad that shit hurt that day.
Okay, I respect that that's your concern towards Chavon, but y'all keep saying that I did
No.
stuff.
You lied and said it wasn't in my live.
Hold on.
What?
Chavon, wait a second. Because
do I need to get the clip?
We can clear the whole issue with Laugh. Because you told me that it's totally okay for Laugh to do that in her live. The issue was that she was in your live.
Yeah, that's what I was referencing.
And I was never, I wasn't in her live.
Yes, you did. Laugh.
I wasn't in her live.
Laugh. The people in the comments telling you there's been plenty of times.
Hey, I don't give a fuck about that because we know the comments will sway anything. The comments will sway anyway.
My God.
These people in the comments were not even there. Okay?
You just said Lisa Steele and all them was there.
Hey, okay, so Lisa Steele, whose live was she in?
I just told you it's two different times. I'm not denying it.
Laugh and Chavon. Can y'all both mute up?
Hold on, I ain't by my phone. Y'all can mute me.
I don't care. What I just got told is not what happened, Chavon. The truth is, you are wrong on this one. The Laugh one. Nisha, I still ain't seen or heard nothing. Other than Tia. The Laugh one, you are wrong. You told me that you understood that she could talk about her child and how she feel about her child in her own live. And Laugh knew exactly what you meant. You told me that the issue was that Laugh was in your live or in somebody else's live when this happened. You described the day. You said, and I quote, Laugh came up in the live that we were in and started, we were all chilling, vibing. The vibe was good. We was all vibing. And then she said, Oh my God, something about her son, and you told her you did not want to hear it. You said all you said was
That's true.
laugh. Hold on. You said laugh, not today. And that is what upset Laugh. And we all agree with you because you said then she can go to her own live and do that. I don't have an issue with that. And I said, well, Laugh said that you said it was cool for her to talk about her kid. And you said, Laugh know what I meant. She can go to her own live and do it. Now, Laugh and several onlookers are saying she was in her own live. And you are mistaken on the day that you actually did address Laugh after already telling her to do it on her own live, which would make you wrong. So not if you say I went and I did that. It's just straight up and down, you was wrong.
It's two different times, AJ, is what I'm trying to get you to understand. So it's not that I'm telling a lie. When Laugh just acknowledged
It's not 2 different times. She's lying about the time it was in her life.
AJ, can I respond?
Stop, Laugh.
Can I
My
respond?
point to, yes, baby, but my point to you, I don't
get
care
what
how
you're
many times it was. Laugh is
So I didn't lie,
saying
though.
that the time that hurt her, you did to me because you did not tell me there was a time you went in her live and did it.
Because
You
I
told
did not
me she
recall
was
till she
free
brought it
to do
up.
Well, now she's
Didn't
telling
fucking
you.
recall.
And I just said,
Now you didn't
God.
fucking recall.
So can I, I don't understand. When they be talking, I'm quiet.
Laugh.
Well, be
That's
quiet.
why everybody getting
'Cause
confused, though. No. Be respectful. Hold on.
Correct.
for
Laugh.
years.
Oh, my God.
No, Laugh. I let you speak.
Y'all be,
No one
Point, I'm
cut you
finna
off.
go.
listen,
girl.
I talked about.
You know what? The
Oh,
thing
my God.
is, you
So she gonna just keep cutting me off.
Y'all really got to start working on y'all communication skills. Like, they
I
suck.
apologize.
I
I'll let
want to
you
have a
start.
conversation. We can't even get nowhere like this. Stop. Siobhan, you did it, baby. You went on Laugh Live, did it. Several onlookers saw you. You thought she was upset about the time she went on another live. She's not. You went on her live and did it after telling her to do it on her live. You were wrong. A simple just, if you say I did it, no, Siobhan. If you remember telling her on other people's panels, this is all around the same time, you can take accountability for the moment you went up on her panel. That's the kind of thing that make me a little bit, this is me being my little Virgo self.
AJ, I'm never denying it. I don't think that you're hearing me. I'm not denying it. I'm
Even in
saying,
your apology, you denied
can you
knowing it.
listen, AJ, listen what I'm saying. When I spoke about what Laugh was doing was referencing my live. Today, when Laugh came up and said what she said, I said I could be woman enough to say, if I did it, my intent was not to hurt you. That's exactly what I said. I'm not saying that I did not do it. But what Laugh is referencing with the text of me telling her, have your moment when you want to have your moment, that was a whole different day. So you can't say, AJ, what's what. And people gonna flip flop in the chat, but it's people agreeing with Laugh. There's people agreeing with me. I'm saying that it was both instances.
What everybody's wanting you to understand is you have to stop saying if. So Siobhan, what they're trying to say is you have to remove that word if I did it because you in fact did it. So that verbiage would change.
But again, I still apologize for that moment. You can't make me say I remember though.
But now everybody has recalled. You said just now, okay, now I remember, now that y'all brought it up and I got the people out, now I can recall it. So now that you can recall it, is it so hard to just say as an apology, I did do it, okay? I didn't recall it earlier today, this morning, but now that I know, I did do it. I in fact said it. So here's my apology for what I did.
If she doesn't remember, then you want her to
that's
no, you can't do that because let's be real. What she needs to say is, I apologize, but I just don't remember those actions.
And I said, if I did it, it was never to intentionally be talking about your children. And Laugh know that.
Can I say
because
something?
afterwards,
Please?
me and Laugh got text messages talking about her children.
So you still don't remember.
Can I say something, please? The thing is, the only reason why it hurt is because of you saying, don't let anybody invalidate your feelings. If this is what you want to do, you let it out. And I want to say that everybody did not have the same feelings as Chavon. Back then, it wasn't all of this back and forth with laugh, nigga. It was some real shit going on back then. Motherfuckers wasn't like, oh shit, I'm tired of laugh. If it was, y'all said that shit on the back end, because on the front end, motherfuckers was trying to let me know, bitch, it's gonna be okay. We understand, and I don't give a fuck what you say. I was still in this motherfucker laughing and joking and shit. I was still in this motherfucker being laughed. I wasn't just in this motherfucker just sobbing y'all down and shit. And the thing is, you lying about the shit happening on your live. Cause nigga, if you had said that to me in your live, I'd have been on your ass. But the thing is, you know for a fact that you said it in my live. I've been saying, I ain't never wavered on this story. It ain't no if. Bitch, I've been saying this shit since it happened. My story has never changed. It's always been in my life, and you have denied it every time I said it. So now today, you want to make it as if that happened. No, nigga, you remember it happening. I've never said anything different.
Okay, laugh. I think that's all we're gonna get out of that turnip. Now, Chavon, Nisha is back, but I think that honestly, unless Nisha give us a name, and she never will, there's not really a conversation.
Exactly.
No, it's the fact that y'all believe in this turnip. The fuck?
Believe in
They
what
believe
turnip?
in
She
me because
admitted
y'all
that. What
can't
are you
tell
That's
talking
sitting
about,
next to
details.
me.
laugh?
I'm
Y'all
talking
can't tell
about,
details.
listen, not just with my situation though, AJ. I'm talking with a lot of other situations that I hear. Like, everybody ain't fucking lying,
I
and
don't know what you heard, but I just clocked Chavon on what I was said too differently. So what are you talking
no,
about, y'all?
you right. I'm not talking about you. I
I'm the only one
appreciate you.
said turnip, laugh.
No, I'm talking about this turnip sitting next to me.
Girl, I wasn't talking about that lady body. When I was saying that, I was saying
I
out of the phrase
fucking
you
The
couldn't
was.
get.
conversation can't never be had because I don't swing
I
that
wouldn't
way,
give a
right?
fuck. The conversation
So
can't
I'm
never
not
be had
talking to you.
because
I'm
you've been
talking to
lying for years,
AJ.
ho.
I'm talking to AJ. I'm
Oh.
talking to AJ. Speak when spoken to. I'm not talking to you.
Shut the fuck up,
I
bitch. I
never
ain't
want
gotta
to have
speak
a
when spoken
conversation
to,
with
ho.
you.
I'm
You
speaking to your
irrelevant.
motherfucking ass because
You
you been lying
irrelevant,
for
laugh.
motherfucking years.
Anywho,
Fuck
AJ, so
you.
y'all done.
Fuck you.
It's been fuck you, so it don't
Yeah,
matter.
it's
They
fuck
Laugh,
kept
you and
asking me to have
everybody
this
else that look
conversation
like
with
you,
you. I
bitch.
always told them
Yeah,
no.
and we gonna have
So it
laugh.
another
doesn't
tune for
matter.
your tune,
AJ
bitch.
and Susu, y'all
Yeah, it's
done.
going down. I don't give a fuck who
One
give a
question,
fuck
one
about.
second,
What's
laugh. I
up?
got one question for you because I know you gotta go. So Tib came into your panel and said that she never had a
No,
back end
and
conversation, right?
she came into the live in the comments and said it.
Okay, she came into the comments. Okay. So Nisha, how did you come to find out that Tib and Siobhan had a back end conversation?
I never said that they had. Where are y'all not understanding?
Ooh.
I never
I
said.
meant to, so I'm asking.
Okay, Susu. So let me tell you. I did not say that she had a back conversation. She manipulates stuff and she twisted exactly what I said last night. What I said last night is she came in the morning show and started dropping names. I don't even knew where that even stems from. She came in alive, start dropping names. She dropped Tibbs' name. She drops Bubbly's name.
She lying again. Tip here.
Then
What did she drop their names about? Like, what was the context of her dropping their names on the morning show that day?
She lying again because it was never in the morning show when that happened. She lying. She always get the stories confused. It was my lie when I did a tell all and I brought up Tib. Tib came to the morning show confronting me about that Hot Pocket page. So stop
and
lying. You
Tib,
just
I'm
be
not lying.
lying.
So come up here, Tib, if you want to sit up there and say I was lying. Because first of all, we was in the morning show when she busted out that live
She
and said
confronted me
everybody's
on
name.
Diamond's live. She brought it up. I didn't. You getting the stories mixed up.
Well,
Thank you, NYC.
I know that you dropped their names. Period.
Oh, okay.
And Tia, for you to say I'm lying on you, really?
No, first of all, I want you to bag it up. That's not what I said. I said, don't be lying on me. Me and Siobhan has never had a backroom
I
conversation.
didn't say that,
I was
but
Yes, you
not
did.
I
in her
never said
live.
that.
I was not in her live. When I found out about that page that she had did, and she dropped my name and a few other people's names, I confronted her in Diamond's live.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. She dropped your name, dropped Bubbly's name. That's what I'm talking about. I never
Right.
said she, and I told you that last night in the comments. I said I never said that you ever had a back conversation with Siobhan. You didn't. You and Siobhan never fucked with each other like that
Okay,
ever
No.
wait,
to
wait, wait,
have a
wait,
back
wait, 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 wait,
conversation.
wait. Hold on, everybody, wait a second. Nisha, dear. What you said was your issue with Siobhan is not a name drop, because if we were here discussing name drops, we would have been done. You said Siobhan